After I made my last video on 2XKO, I thought it would be interesting if I read every character's outfit lore. With all the outfits looking really interesting, I just thought that would be a thing I should do. So let's start with Ahri. Innately connected to the magic of the spirit realm, Ahri is a powerful Vistaya who can manipulate her foes' emotions and drain their essence, receiving flashes of their memory and insight. Through these experiences, Ahri came to see the humanity within herself, and the essence that binds all living things. Now she travels the world in search of her ancestors, replacing stolen memories with those of her own making. Arcade Ahri. Owner of the mysterious 6 million point high score in the infamously difficult beat-em-up Demacia Vice, Ahri is a force of nature on the retro battlefields of Arcadia, dashing between bosses before ripping them apart with her 8-bit magic. She's already earned the nickname Queen of the Arcade. Bees Ahri. Queen of Bees Ahri are sweet as honey. That's it. That's all that's for that one, okay. Check the store for availability, okay. A royal in every way, and in particular a royal pain to those sworn to protect her. Though her voice and manners mark her as a princess, she much prefers running across rooftops and causing general mischief to being locked up in a castle. The world is too wondrous and wide not to explore, and how can she be a good ruler if she doesn't understand it herself? Next is Frame Perfect Ahri. I should probably be also looking through all the outfit colors. Oh, I already did it for Ahri and the other. I will do my best, I'll probably do my best to unlock most of these outfits. Okay, we did Dynasty Ahri, Frame Perfect Ahri. Ahri. I know I said I was gonna look up how to pronounce her name. I forgot to. When a galactic threat loomed on the horizon, the world needed warriors capable of dominating battlefields battlefields both near and impossibly far. Engaging in simulcast combat light years away from the front lines demands such one-in-a-lifetime talent and frame perfect reflexes. Armies from every region scoured the land in search of a true stars amongst their numbers. And Ionia, Ahri the professional proves herself a generational talent with her cool, calm, and collected demeanor. Even in the heat of combat, and through countless simulated matches broadcast for all the world to see, she proved herself a worthy and fan-favorite warrior for people here and abroad. That's cool. So she's really powerful, basically. Snow Moon Ahri. Alright. An ancient, powerful Arctic fox spirit, Ahri has been around since the founding of the Snow Moon Order. It is a symbiotic arrangement. Agents purify themselves by sacrificing their emotions and memories to her appetite. Ahri is the keeper of their lost memories, experiencing the outside world through her devotees, their eyes now vacant and cold. Oh. Okay, that's kind of that's kind of a downer. That was kind of a downer to end with. Next up, Blitzcrank. Only 4 outfits, okay. Blitzcrank is a friendly automaton from Zaun. I think it's on. Or Zone. Zaun. Originally built to dispose of hazardous waste, however, they found this primary purpose too restricting, and modified their own form to better serve their fragile units of the Undercity. Blitzcrank selflessly uses their strength and durability to protect others, extending a helpful metal fist or burst of energy to subdue any troublemakers. Okay. Oh, this reminds me of Mega Man. No, look at the style. It's like it's one like a Mega Man. I like it. I think specifically Mega Man X. Zero. As I've just played that game last year for the first time. Tired of being a villain and left with the keys to the game code, the new hero, formerly known as Battle Boss Blitzcrank, quit his henchman job, shed the trappings of his old final boss, and is off to the broad world Arcadia, ready to set new personal bests to the beat of his own midday mighty. Meaty? Bees Blitzcrank. Oh, he also has a bee form. Bees Crank has a reputation for getting his bee infantry into sticky situations. I wonder how. Do everyone have a bee skin? Boom Box Blitz. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the outfit's color for bee. There's this one. There's this one. There's this red one. There's this green one. There's this blue one. There's this pink one. There's this gray one. There's this gold and black one. Or yellow and black. And then we have the boxer one that remind me of Little Mac. His lore is the fists are named Boom and Boom, proving that robots are perfect facsimils of human life. I don't know how to what I just said. Anyway, this guy. Brom. Only 4 skins. That's unfortunate. This one's reminding me of the character from Full Metal Alchemist. Crime City Brom. Brown. I learn to speak, you dickhead. Blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart. Brom is a beloved hero of the Field Horde. Fuck. Every mead hall north of Frostheld toasts his legendary strength. He is said to have felled a forest of oaks in a single night and punched an entire mountain into rubble. With his shield and enchanted vault door, forged in ages past. Oh, this is a vault door? You know, looking at it from this side, it does look like... Huh. Interesting. Brom roams the frozen north as a cheerful protector, helping the vulnerable as he works toward his dream of a peaceful fell horde. Crime City Brom. This is in mob boss form. Despite his gentle demeanor. Okay. The infamous Blank Vault Brom earned his alias from ripping the wall off in a maximum security. Oh, this is a maximum security vault. Gold depository with his bare hands and a little mustache mouse. He is accompanied by a small cadre of gun-toting poros. Who love nothing more than belly rubbing and murder. Okay. Ed Tigre, the one that reminded me of the show. Also of the Lion Man from Tekken. A contemporary wrestler. I don't know where this one came from. A contemporary wrestler, beloved the world over. El Tigre's roar is a beloved bellow of a people's champion. He is a friend to all, but can still scissor kick a 200-pound cage door right out of the ring. Oh, this is a cage door, okay. And lastly for him, we have Rift Quest Brom. Grab a point and gather around the hearth to hear the legends of Brom Lionheart. Rumors abound that he's shielded by Death's Door, plucked from its hinges after a knock-knock joke gone awry. And that formidable And that, formidable though it may be, it's still a trifle compared to the size of his massive golden heart. Oh, so he's a softie. He's a big old softie, that's all. This guy's just a big old softie. He's a little big old softie, that's all. And now we got... Oh? Oh. Woo! Ah, okay, I need these things to unlock skin colors. We got this. For the first skin, as the finest peacekeeper in Piltover, Caitlyn Kierman always finds her culprit. Her keen eye and steady approach means she spots clues that most people would miss, making her a cool, meticulous counterpoint to her impetuous partner, Vi. Though she fires her one-of-a-kind Hex Tech rifle with utmost precision, her mind is just as sharp as her aim, allowing her to lay elaborate traps for any criminal. Oh my god, why the frick I said criminal? Criminals foolish enough to operate in the city of progress. I know what the fucking read criminal. Why the frick I said criminal? And she has some cool colors of her outfit. Caitlyn, Arcane Caitlyn. Oh, this is during the final fight, I think. Yeah. She looks cool. She's a big ass gun. I didn't realize her gun was that big in the movie. I mean, in the show. For the final fight. Renowned as its finest peacekeeper, Caitlyn Kierman is also Piltover's best shot at ridding the city of those elusive criminal elements. She's often paired with Vi, acting as a cool counterpoint to her partner's more impetuous nature. Even though she carries a one-of-a-kind Hex Tech rifle, Caitlyn's most powerful is her superior intelligence. I just read the fucking same shit. As a finest Kierman also finds her culprit, her meticulous doge fires her one-of-a-kind extra rifle with most precision. Her mind is just as sharp as her aim, which lies elaborate. Wait, what? Renowned as its finest peacekeeper, Caitlyn Kierman is also Piltover's best shot at ridding the cities of elusive criminal elements. She's often paired with Vi, acting as a cool counterpart to her partner's impetuous nature. Even though she carries a one-of-a-kind Hex Tech, Caitlyn's most powerful weapon is her superior intelligence, allowing her to lay elaborate traps for any lawbreakers foolish enough to operate in the city of progress. This is the same thing. This is pretty much the same thing. Okay, anyway. What are the colors? You got this one. 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 I guess I like this one. Yes. Artistic freedom needs protectors, and Caitlyn's committed to doing what it takes to ensure that every citizen is allowed to wear their true colors, and even if that means creating a little chaos along the way. Yes, this is one of my favorite skins for Caitlyn in this game I've seen so far. What about the colors? I think I like the base color. I like the base color and this color the most. This one. I got a taunt. Pew. Next up, Darius. Having 5 skins. So far, the most skins has been this girl with 6. He only has 5. This one, 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 this one. Because there is no greater symbol of Noxian might than Darius, the nation's most feared and battle-hardened leader, rising from humble origins to become the hand of Noxus. He cleaves through the Empire's enemies and raises the true strength of his allies. Knowing that he never doubts his cause and never hesitates once his axe is raised, those who stand against the commander of the Triferian Legion can expect no mercy. Oh gosh, this is him being in stone. Yeah, I like the original color. Yeah. At the height of an ancient battle, a dark curse turned Aurite Darius and his soldiers to stone. All was still though the night, until a radiant dawn gilded the battlefield and breathed life into all it touched. Now this tireless commander fights in an eternal war, beating his body against the brutal edge of time, making and unmaking himself until he returns to dust or crowned by the dawn. Learns to rise above it all. Okay. Crime City. Oh, we got another Crime City. I just realized, I think only a couple of them have Crime City skins. Crime City's Darius is out to conquer the criminal underworld, one hit at a time, but becoming a full-fledged crime boss takes more than might. The path from part-time henchman to the most well-protected vaults in town is steeped in shadows, so Darius spends his time in smoky bar rooms, keeping a sly ear out for whispers of riches within the black market's depths. Nice. Yeah, I like the original first one too. Just original. Oh. Okay. Let's see the colors. This one makes it look a bit more cool, I guess. Same with the red. Yeah, it's probably my least favorite. God King Darius is a bringer of true carnage, the descendant of primordial deities long forgotten in the shadows of Demacia, slaughtering monarchs and gods alike. He seeks to end the false world of unity and peace, ushering in an age of endless war, where only the strongest will survive. Oh, you're one of those people. I wanna kill my mom! I wanna kill my dad! Emo boy looking ass. Heartseeker Darius. Oh, so like for the whole Snow White thing, he's the killer. He's the huntsman. Every rose has its thorns, and Darius' prickly personality is no exception. Though he's more than capable of charming anyone he desires, he quickly realizes that his true talent lies in crushing the hearts of fans and haters alike. Sometimes just a single glare from the scandalous rebel can pierce those who get too close. Okay. Yeah, I'm good on this one. Next is Echo! How much skins they gave you, dude? Ah, you only also have 5. A prodigy from the rough streets of Zaun, Echo manipulates time to spin any situation to his advantage. Using his own invention, the Zero Drive, he explores the branching possibilities of reality, as well as experimenting with multiple-dimensional probability. Echo spends his days running wild with the other lost kids of Zaun. Though he revels in this freedom, when there is a threat to his friends, he'll endure anything to defend them. To the unknowing observer, Echo accomplishes the impossible with ease, time and time again. Chrome Smasher Echo. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't really like this outfit. But anyway, where the hive mind saw in black and white, Echo saw a world better and brighter in color. Emboldened by the impact of simple can of paint could have on a dreary world, he sought to enlighten the hive mind itself. With that said, I guess it would have also kind of made a bit of sense to give him a completely black and white based outfit. But also, it doesn't make sense because he doesn't like that shit. I like this. This one's cool. I like this. I like this one. Sandstorm Echo. The cleaver contraptions and safeguards surrounding the ancient tombs amongst the sands are no match for Echo, an intrepid treasure hunter. He surfs across glittering dunes, skirting treacherous traps to uncover I want to hit myself so freaking hard. To uncover loot long lost to the world. Arcane Echo. I mean, the gold, the way the eyes shine, the gold is nice, but if I get it, I'll probably just stick to the original. Our prodigy from the rough streets of Zaun, Echo is able to manipulate time to twist any situation to his advantage. He uses his own inventions, the Z Drive, to explore the branching possibilities of reality, crafting the perfect moment to seemingly achieve the impossible. The first time every time, though, Echo reveals in the freedom when there's a threat to those who he cares about, he and the Firelights will do anything to defend them. Okay. Oh, he kind of he changed it. They changed it. I guess this might be if Echo shows up again in later, in Arcane later. This is probably what his thing's gonna look like. Because this isn't what it looked like from the end of the show, from in the Arcane season. So this is probably what's gonna look like at the end. Look like if he returns, when he returns in the follow-up series. I like this one. I like this one. This one's okay. Yeah, I like these two. Frame perfect Echo. When a galactic threat loomed on the horizon, the world needed warriors capable of dominating battlefields both near and possibly far. Engaging in simulcast combat light years away from the front lines demands such one. Yeah. In the depths of Zaun, Echo the Prodigy provided himself to be genius in the pits. With relentless drive, millions watched his simulated battles, astounded by his ability and seemingly limitless ability to learn and grow from every match. True stars marks. Okay. Next up is Illaoi. Big buff mummy. Chilling has 4 outfits. Oh, I like this one. I like the colors. Yeah. I like this one too. This reminds me of Korra. Resistance. Oh wait, almost forgot to read the lore. Illaoi's powerful physique is dwarfed only by her indomitable faith. As the prophets of the great Kraken, she uses a huge golden idol to rip her foes' spirits from their bodies and shatter their perceptions of reality. All who challenge the true bearer of Naga Boros soon discover that Illaoi never battles alone. God of the Serpent Isles fights by her side. Okay, interesting. Resistance Illaoi. Chief enforcer of the human-led resistance, Illaoi was once the subject of a failed battlecast conversion that left her with control over nearby machines. Using her newfound power, she has single-handedly decimated victorious forces in countless battles, becoming a beacon of hope for rebels across the world. Nice. Wait, we gotta look at the colors. So she could potentially end up. I mean, they'll have to change that backstory, but make the backstory a bit different because Victor's gone. Pretty much gone in Arcane show. While others struggle, While others struggle against the constant ebb and flow of life, Illaoi the Avowed possesses a mastery of movement between those changing tides that is truly a wonder of this world. Powerful as a storm, lighter than the dawn, her speed defies belief even as her strikes land with the crushing weight of reality. And again, I say, this one. Wait. No, I hit the wrong outfit? Did they get rid of it? Or am I thinking of another character? Did they change it? Oh no, it's this one, never mind. I'm thinking of the next outfit. Illaoi, the high species of the snow moon, imagines a world free of the madness that consumes it. Her vision can only be realized when her soul is cleansed. Every demon ripped from its binding, maintaining order with an icy resolve. She stopped at nothing. her own humanity, a fleeting memory. And with this outfit, I gotta say, this one's reminding me of this one reminds me of the girl from Hades, too. And I'm interested because of that. I mean, I never played Hades 2, but that still interests me regardless. And we got the second character who has 6 outfits, making her making Jinx and Ahri the only characters with 6 outfits. I like this color. This one reminds me of Slugterra. An unhinged and impulsive criminal from the Undercity, Jinx buries her tragic past in the chaos she spread across Piltover and Zaun. She uses her arsenal of DIY weapons to exhilarating effect, unleashing torrents of power of colorful explosions and gunfire, inspiring this franchise to rebellion. With the gleeful mayhem Jinx leaves in her wake. This rambunctious rebel. An unhinged, impulsive criminal from the Undercity, Jinx is haunted by the consequences of her past, but that doesn't stop her from bringing her own chaotic brand of pandemonium to Piltover and Zaun. She uses her arsenal of DIY weapons to devastating effect, unleashing torrents of colorful explosions and gunfire, inspiring the distant franchise to rebel and resistance. With the mayhem she leaves in her wake, insane in the membrane. Chrome Crasher digs. The hive mind dull adherence to order stands no chance against the polychromatic chaos of Jinx's brilliant mind. With her seemingly endless arsenal of ray guns, paint bombs, and gadgets, there's no telling what artistic visions she brings to life. And with that, we have colors. Oh, that's all colors. Crime City. Speakeasy looking Jinx. Speakeasy times looking Jinx. Known by state police as the La Principessa, Jinx is an unhinged hitwoman with loose ties to the most infamous crime family in town. Sent into rival business as a fugitive time bomb, she's slide test. Oh wait, the slightest offense will trigger one of her jubilant rampages with body counts as high as the ceiling. Damn. That's insane. This one reminds me of Neapolitan from Ruby. Heartseeker Jinx, love is a battlefield, and Jinx comes prepared, armed with her beloved champion, Fishbones. She's ready to break hearts and bones, but if she likes you enough, she's prepared to play nice. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, probably not, dude. Yeah, you were hecka wrong for that. And then we got Zombie Slayer Jinx. When a mutagenic virus turned the world into an undead purgatory, no one was more excited than Jinx. No laws, no civilization, not even a thin veneer of polite society had survived. Just a numberless horde of slime-vomiting split sponges, and all the ammo she can forge. It's paradise. Oh, so she was left alone in a zombie apocalypse? What about Vi? Did she die? She turned 2? Oh, and it's like finishers that I can earn and shit. Nice. Next is Teemo. Little rascal. With 5 outfits, okay. Look at you. Undeterred by even the most dangerous and threatening of obstacles, Teemo scouts the world with boundless enthusiasm and cheerful spirit. He takes pride in following the Vandal Scout's code, and sees each task an opportunity to earn another merit badge, often with such eagerness that he is unaware of the chaos he's created. Though some say the existence of scouts is questionable, one thing is for certain, Teemo's conviction is real. Interesting. So he could be not even part of something. Look at the little bee. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Baby bee. I don't know, bee. To be Mo or not to be Mo? That is the question. And I do look for Heartseeker, a mischievous messenger of love and heartbreak. Teemo causes crushes to bloom whenever he travels, though no one truly understands where he finds his endless supply of love letters. It is said that a visit from him as a promise for romance. Just make sure to read the fine print. He'll occasionally hide a prank or two in there in his parting gifts. Be careful. I like the red with him. Omega Squad. Ooh, interesting. Teemo once lived by code. He has long since forgotten what it was, or even what started the fighting. But he does remember two things. Nobody's innocent, and always settle your scores. Damn. He got dark quick. Oh, I like this one. It reminds me of that one person from Star Wars. Rift Quest Teemo. Forever loyal to the Knight's Code. Teemo's Lancelot will stop at nothing to ensure its virtues are always upheld. Whether he's sneakily sabotaging his foes with moldy mushrooms or bravely leading the way to protect his allies, his devotion to justice is a beacon of hope for all aspiring adventurers. Nice. A little jester boy. Basic looking. Now we got Vi, and then we're almost done. Vi only has 5 outfits compared to Jinx's 6. Very nicely colored. Raised on the main streets of Zaun, Vi is a hot-headed, impulsive, and fearsome woman with very little respect for authority. She has always been a shrewd survivor, both from her youthful troublemaking pop side and an unfairly long stint in Stillwater prison. Now working with the Piltover forces to keep the peace instead of breaking it. She wields mighty hedge-tech gauntlets that can punch through walls and criminals with equal ease. Yeah, she's breaking bones with that shit, not gonna lie. Arcade. I like it. I likes it. I likes the abs. I likes the detail on the abs. I likes the shell-shaded look. Undisputed champ of the Kingdom of the Final Knockout Beat 'em Up series past parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or should I say, Vi. The finally formed knockout. Vi's never needed more than a single coin to keep her win streak going. Any challengers that's trying to take out her top scorer end up leaving with broken hearts and stars dancing in their eyes. That's violent. You're so violent. Oh yes, I like it so much. We got black, we got pink, we got white and purple. We got blue. We got this. We got that. We got gold. Arcade, raised on the main street of Zaun, is a hot-headed, impulsive, and fearsome woman with very little respect for authority. She has always been a shrewd driver, both from her useful troublemaking topside and unfairly Stillwater. Now working with the pillar, enforcing the key of peace, and raking it. She wills her. Yeah, same thing. Oh, she was also turned to stone. She also got stonified. Ooh, I like this color. I like these colors. A soldier cursed of stone by night and reborn each day in dawn's golden lit. Our radiates, thy spirit has become unbreakable in the face of every new challenge. Once loyal to Wilwood? Sorry, wait, hold up. I was yawning for the reason. Once loyal to no one, and two-faced with scars to prove it, this warrior's heart of gold has only grown over time. Free from the chip on her shoulder, all of the once devastating cracks in her armor from ages of hurt and betrayal have become beaming opportunities for new light to shine through. Interesting. And then we got the final one. Ooh, I like how it looks on her. On the neon-soaked racetracks, oh, racer! Fates change. At light speed and revolutions happens by the minute. Legendary racer, rider, Neon Strike by doesn't take the direction from anyone. She makes her own path forward. Any way she can punch. Nice. It's full speed ahead. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, this is my favorite. Now we have Warwick. Let's see how much skins they gave this man. Wolfmarion. They gave him 5 skins. Nice. The regular Warwick. Warwick is a monster who hunts the gray elves of Zon, transformed by agonizing experiments. The body sees an intricate system of machinery, filling his veins with alchemist rage. He bursts from the shadows to prey upon those criminals who terrorize the city's depths. Warwick is drawn to the blood, driven mad by its scent, and none who spill it can escape him. Uh-oh. Arcane Warwick. Oh. I mean... I guess... Probably should have covered his face more. I can see it. Once a revolutionary, a peacemaker, and a proud father to Vi and Kate, Warwick has been transformed into a monster whose mind is torn between the scattered remnants of a conscious and an insatiable, tormenting bloodlust, hunting prey through the shadowed houses on. Warwick unleashes alchemical rage on all those fools enough to cross his path. Driven to frenzy by the scent of blood, none who will spill it can escape his wrath. The same part repeated. He was also turned to stone, or partially, by the looks of it. I think. I don't know. A bit hard. It was a bit weird, a bit odd telling. Once a fearsome loyal leader of an elite pack of chariot wolves, Auriets, Warwick fell to rage and devastation as he mourned the death of his rider on the battlefield. Mind lost in grief, he stormed the battlefield, breaking his body upon a merciless onslaught in the hopes that new pains would take his away. When a welcome curse turned his heart to stone, the chaos of his mind still. But the wild need to fight remained. Every dawn he fights anew. Oh my gosh. Every dawn he fights anew, shattering the remnants of his past until all that remains is gold. 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 Chroma Crasher. I don't like it. Once Warwick's eyes were open to the world of true color, he could no longer bear the hive minds, hypocrisy, and lies. Called to art with paint running through his veins, Warwick cut through the whitewashed as if it were blank canvas, revealing his true colors. Interesting. Snow. Ooh, this is cool. A once rampant beast not purified by the snow, moon, and order, Warwick stalks his prey with an ice-cold rage. Those who are foolish enough to cross his frozen mountain are chilled to the bone when they hear his footsteps rustling through the snow. And if he ever smells that chill in the air, the ritual's next sacrifice is near. Uh-oh. Better stay away from this wolf. He's gonna sacrifice you. Oh, I like the purple. Purple and gold, purple and gold. Ooh, this one's cool too. I like all the colors, honestly. I like them, except for this one. This is the least liked. I liked every other color except for that one color. Last and finally, we have Yuno. Hala. Yasuo. I wasn't able to read. Oh, he only has 3 skins. I think this guy may have the least amount of skins in the whole game. Well, one of the least amount of skins. I think someone else also has 3. We have green. Oh, sometimes you have Akuma. That's nice. The one skin color reminds me of Akuma from Tekken. Yasuo is an agile swordsman. Damn, why am I yawning so much? Yasuo is an agile swordsman, seeking absolution for a troubled past. With a proud young Ionian, he was falsely accused of murdering his master. After escaping an attempt to clear his own name, he was forced to slay his own brother, Yon, in self-defense. Though the true killer of his master was later revealed, Yasuo is unable to forgive himself for all he has done. Now he wanders the land with only the wind to guide his blade. Aww. Old man Yasuo. Hehe, I like the purple. Old man Yasuo, foreseen Yasuo. Yasuo glimpsed many paths in his dreams. One saw him an old man, alone, having strayed far from his course. He has given up ambition, family, even love, all to atone for his sins he could no longer remember. This vision was not a warning, but a reminder, for Yasuo knew he could always return to his path. He only needs to find it or let it find him. And we got Rift. I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't. Compared to the other Yasuos, I don't like it. Double it and give it to the next one. Crossing Swords with Yasuo's Blade song is a dance as it is a duel. Peerless in speed and elegance, the last thing his enemies will see is a sight of true beauty, glittering silver singing through the winds with a whistle. Wow, and that was all of the characters' outfits at the moment. Outfit lore at the moment. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, depending on where you are. And in case I don't see you again, take care of yourselves. Bye.